and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us at this Zoom meeting. And I'm sorry for that technical difficulties. I think Zoom is just overwhelmed with diversity of our and reach of our, meeting. But I hope everybody will be able to get in. I see Emmer showed up again, and hopefully he will hear us. Let's start with introductions. And we'll start from Lorien.
Hello, my name is Lorien Beals, and I'm a dancer originally from New York, but for almost a decade I've been living and working in Italy. And I had the chance to meet the composer Giorgio Bernabò a couple of years ago, and we started collaborating together. And so I'll use that to introduce Giorgio. Giorgio, se vuoi dire un ciao.
Sì, sicuramente. Un saluto a tutti voi, fa piacere essere qui. È veramente piacevole poter essere qui per poter presentare, no? un lavoro che è frutto di una collaborazione, e una collaborazione direi intensa, perché va avanti da un certo periodo, soprattutto tantissimo con Fabio Poupillo, il flautista, e poi naturalmente anche con Lorien, ho conosciuto un po' di anni fa e subito abbiamo iniziato a collaborare. La cosa affascinante, secondo me, di questo momento è proprio il fatto che così molte arti e quindi molti modi espressivi si trovano insieme, e questa è una delle cose che ho sempre amato fare, cioè collaborare con altri artisti. E naturalmente abbiamo sempre trovato interessante anche poter collaborare con chi riprende, cioè con chi poi fa il montaggio, con chi lavora per quanto riguarda il video, come è il caso di Pietro Zannelli o di Marco Artolozzi, che non è qui presente, per quanto riguarda l'audio.
If I can translate. So Giorgio said it's a pleasure to be here, and that we're here thanks to a collaborative effort, and he's had a long time collaboration with the flautist Fabio Poupillo, and for a couple of years now with myself, and that in this particular moment that it was especially interesting to be able to work on a collaboration with so many different types of artists, and to include the piece that is video, and so the actual editing and the vision for how to vision from multiple artists to life through video.
Thank you.
Hopefully captured the main.
Thank you. I know Julia understands Italian as well, because she lives in Italy too. So maybe your neighbors, I don't know yet.
It's a good opportunity to meet some other people living in Italy. It is unexpected for me.
Okay, Julia, just continue.
All right. My name is Julia Pikalova, and I am a Russian poet now living in Italy, because this is the place which I really love. My art, therefore, is the most difficult to share, because it requires interpretation. It requires people who translate my poetry into some other languages. And because we mentioned Italian, recently there has been a great effort. 70 of my poems have been translated into the Italian, and we are now preparing a bilingual book. But other than that, I write in Russian. So I don't know how many of you can appreciate what I have shared earlier today. In any case, I'm very happy to be in this international team. And I thank again Michael for this initiative, because I believe it is so right to draw attention back to art in those turbulent times. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. Okay, Amir.
Yeah, here I am. Good. Yes, finally, I checked it out. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Okay, so you missed the kind of go around introducing ourselves. So, and you came just in time for your turn.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I missed. Yeah. Well, thanks for having me and being part of this platform and project. It's a very nice project. I liked it very much from the beginning. I saw it. So yeah, it's sort of relieving you from all these daily things we are having all this year. So it's been it's been sort of inspiring, for going on with music and with arts and whatever we want to do with our lives. And so it gives sort of hope, all this project you are doing. So it's congratulations for what you do.
Thank you, Amir. Okay.
Yeah.
Pietro or Fabio, are you guys can tell anything? Do you want to tell anything?
Pietro, se vuoi anche dire qualcosa.
Io o Fabio?
I can explain some words about the piece, if you want, the shore of my soul, and it's a big pleasure for me to be here. Thank you very much. I'm Fabio Poupillo. I am an Italian flutist, and I am the interpreter of The Shore of My Soul by Giorgio Bernabò. Sorry for my bad English, but I'll try to be clear. When I was a child, at 11 years old, I began to play the flute with Giorgio. He was my marvelous flute teacher. So for me, playing his music have two big purposes. The first is to say a big thanks to him for all he has given me in my life. And the second, because his music is very, very beautiful and very clear for me. Giorgio has wrote various genres of music, chamber music, musicals, and holy music. They are very different pieces, but he is able to keep his style. The Shore of My Soul is a small piece for solo flute. From the title, it's clear that it's an introspective music. The venue is calm, the water is calm, some little waves arrive on the beach. So in the music, there are some wriggles that bring towards some expressions. The Shore of the Soul is a place where man can reflect on his life and on himself. Man remembers the past and thus tries to understand the present better. Also, the music contains in itself a gesture. So to put the dance in the piece, it's very natural. Lorien is a wonderful dancer, and she had decided to describe the movements of the water with her body. So the result, in my opinion, it's very, very suggestive and effective. That's all.
Thank you, Fabio.
Thank you.
And I'm not sure if Pietro want to say anything.
Beh, io voglio dire due parole, ma a me mi hanno fulminato i tre personaggi che mi hanno coinvolto a questa cosa e quindi poi facendo questo video ho sognato un po' l'ambiente e tutto quello che era. Mi è piaciuta subito Lorien, mi è piaciuto Giorgio con la sua composizione e Fabio con il suo suono, con la melodia che mi ha affascinato. Quindi ho costruito qualcosa tanto per far contenti tutti quanti. Ecco.
Pietro's job was to construct a visual representation that came from inspiration from all three artists, the composition, the interpretation of Fabio as he played it, and then my dancing as well.
Okay. When I was listening to your stories and your presentation, something occurred that I recently was thinking about. In our group, so it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people speak English, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people speak Italian. And only for one person here, English is a native language, it's the first language. And for 3 people, I believe Italian is the first language. It just shows how our world is interconnected. Like my first language, as is Julia's, is Russian. For Amir is Albanian, and we have other people participating in this event. We have singer from Ukraine and singer from United States and musicians from United States, Katya and Tanya, whose first language is Russian as well. So it's the world is so small and so interconnected.
That's true. I wanted to say a few things. Also, I have had connections. I have my teachers from Russia, from Moscow, and I had teachers from New York. So I and from all over the world. But the world is so small, you know. It's true. It's very true.
Okay, and we finally got Natasha on screen. Natasha, we were introducing ourselves, so we finally see you, and probably you already know, but Natasha Korn is our sponsor. So she submitted very nice silk scarves with incredible stories. So Natasha, can you say a couple of words about yourself, about your participation in the project? I want to tell a couple of words about myself and about the idea, where it came from. As you can see on the background, and you probably recognize some of the people on the picture, it's just created. We just created this collage from all the pictures you submitted. So I hope, she can hear us.
I think she has the same problem I had.
Okay, can you assist her, please?
Can you write to her? She has to.
I mean, you can. I'm sorry. You can write to her. You can write to her as well.
I will. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So, and you can see in the middle, the name, the dots connector. It's not just. It's something that I was thinking about for a long time, trying to determine who I am and what I do. And I asked my friends, and what do you think? What name I should adopt as a name for my artistic activities? And they come up with this name, with this logo. So that's connector. It's something I do. I connect, and here's the result. I connected all of you from all different countries in this project, and I hope to continue this in the future. How I came up with the idea? You all know how last year was, how difficult was the pandemic and upheaval and demonstrations and a lot of noise online, offline, and on June of last year, when we had in the United States this racial justice demonstrations that ended up, a lot of them ended up in vandalism and fires, so on and so forth.
Natasha is here.
Okay, good. I'll mute her for now until I finish. And on June 6th, when we had a lockdown in Philadelphia, with Center City completely closed, I was at work, and I didn't know if I would be able to get home because I go through the Center City. And during my lunch break, I just went outside and I've seen completely dark sky. It was a tornado. It was a powerful, powerful tornado that went through actually my neighborhood. We had more than 100 trees fallen. And I just thought for a moment, probably nature can't keep up, can't stand all this negativity, all this negative energy that it goes, that emanates from people. And it just responds. And then I thought about something else. I remembered the Russian saying, when guns are talking, muses are quiet. And it's actually, I believe it's a correct translation. And then I thought, why not to flip this saying upside, on its head and call it when muses are talking, the world is quiet. So we came up with, I came up with this idea. I reached out to artists that I know. A lot of them responded. Julia was one of the first, actually, who endorsed this idea. Thank you. And we ran this marathon first time in two times in June. And then when the same situation happened in January 6th, with the Capitol storming the United States. And at the same time, demonstrations in Moscow, in Belarus, and so on and so forth. It was, again, the weather became freezing cold. So it just, we didn't have this kind of winter for a very long time. So I said, okay, so my kind of idea was right. Nature is not, don't want to tolerate. At the same time, I had problems at home with my family. I've seen, I had arguments, fights. A lot of my friends had the same experience. So, and the only thing that did help is when I turned on music, or we watched some nice cartoons, funny and cute, or something of this nature. And that's how this project was born. And I really appreciate all of you and people who are not here on this call, that you participate in this project, that you submitted your art. And I hope to make it, this project, permanent, maybe once a month. We'll see. You already have submissions for the new one. I can tell, I can talk for a long time about everybody who is on this call, and there are incredible stories related to everybody who is in this call, how I connected to them, how we work together in the past, or going to work in the future. But I'll probably stop and ask Natasha to address everybody.
Oh, thank you for inviting me to participate in this program. And I looked at all the performances that happened today through the whole marathon. I left the comments and I enjoyed it. It's something different. It's all kind of arts, and you feel the energy of love behind every work that was presented at this marathon. I think it's a good idea. And the more people will participate, the more different talents we will see. So it's a good platform. Just keep going. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And as you probably know, the marathon will continue until 12 o'clock, midnight. It's not, it's not going to be, I hope it's not going to be a Cinderella story. when we will put our shoes and run away. But we did definitely hope to continue. And just keep spreading the word. Registration is still open until 11 o'clock tonight. But we will definitely keep in touch. And thank you very much, everybody, for participating. Mille grazie. That's something I still know in Italian. And спасибо большое.
Спасибо.
Спасибо. Спасибо.
That's perfect. Okay, I'll talk to everybody later, and have a good day, night, evening, whatever you have right now in your place of the globe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Grazie.
much.